Ladies and gentlemen, so today I wanted to share a couple of fights and also a couple of setups for arguably the most difficult boss node outside of Thanos in the level 60 raid. Now this raid, as of the time of this video, it's not going to be available, but some of this information, I know it might be fun, it might be useful for some of the raids going forward, because yeah, this was really a pain in the ass node to deal with, and took me a little while to get the setup right for it. So I have two different teams. The first one, this is the Suicide Squad. It's a little bit of an unreliable team, but the goal of the team is to get ability energy into the area of effect characters, so 4 Crossbones, Rocket Raccoon, while shielding them with Hand Sentry as well. So yeah, we use the invisibility and also get evade up on the characters. We have Rocket Raccoon's ultimate ready for from another fight. Now we've got ability energy funneled into Crossbones and also 4 and Hand Sentry. We use the explosion there, and now we just need to get these Gamoras down. So next turn, I'm lining up, trying to get insanely lucky when it comes to Force Hammer, because it can chain up to every single Gamora. So I'm changing it to 1 speed because I think this is going to be epic, but then it doesn't chain on at all. 70% chance to chain on, doesn't chain on once. That would have been so amazing if it took out every single Gamora, and yeah, would have meant my team was intact. But as you can see here, we are taking a little bit of a beating. We managed to get one of them down on the retaliation there. Rocket Raccoon just blows up the rest, and then we can get the rest of the Gamoras down with 4, but obviously the rest of our team got absolutely destroyed. And if you don't have Rocket, you can replace him with another character like Quake, but the next team that we're going to show you is significantly more effective for dealing with that node. So, when it comes to our next team setup, it's pretty much the standard Raid 1 apart from you substitute Yondu out for Hawkeye, because as you can imagine, the ability to potentially blind every single Gamora and make them lose their turn is incredibly valuable here. So I'm weighing up what I wanted to do at the start, but I decided because these Gamoras can attack quite quickly, I just wanted to use the stun to reduce the chance of one of my top characters being one-shotted at the start, which does happen on this node, because again, these Gamoras, man, they can hit really hard and slash in like 3 times, but once you got the torn up on the Captain America, and he's soaking up a lot of the damage, he's such a good kind of counter and also mitigator for Gamora. So here we decide to apply the slow just because it hits so many targets. As you can see here, hits 6 Gamoras and slowed them down, so that is just an insane amount of value for the next 2 turns. So now we turn our attention to the Gamoras on the left-hand side who aren't slowed, fire off the blind, and it only hits 4 targets here, but that's pretty much a stun on 4 targets, so it's still really good value from Hawkeye. And now we can use the area of effect on Quake, just trying to get those ones on the left-hand side down as quickly as possible. So yeah, I see the one on the far left is blinded, so you know, she's not going to do anything next turn at all, so we're trying to get the 2 Gamoras down that are not slowed. We chip off the one there. Now it's a game of analyzing the Gamoras. I see this one's about to have its turn, so I shoot it down even though it's slowed, and now we're going for the one on the left-hand side, and now we've got 2 Gamoras that still aren't slowed, so we're trying to get these 2 down before they can do too much. I want to get max value off the slow. I actually should have gone to the Gamora, I believe slightly right of the one that I went to, just to hit an additional target, but as you can see here, we have opportunity to top our Hawkeye, which is awesome, and we also use the stun on the far right Gamora, who's just about to have her turn. Try to get this one down, but don't quite get the crit there. Torn up on Captain America, and the rest of our team is safe. Now all we need to do is fire off the single target on Quake, gets 3 of them down, finish one off with Black Widow, shoot the other one with Hawkeye, and damn, ladies and gentlemen, wasn't that just a little bit easier to control overall? But if Force Hammer had chained on, man, we would have had such a good kill on the first one. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, I know a few of you were curious about how the hell to deal with 10 Gamoras, man, but that is the tactic. Just a mass amount of CC, Hawkeye, Quake, just so incredibly valuable for that. But if not, just a Suicide Squad of characters will work as well. You know, you need a little bit of luck with both strategies when it comes to that node specifically, but I'm very interested to see, again, if we're going to get a new raid with next month's event and what kind of challenges to expect in that. But ladies and gentlemen, if you did enjoy the video today, feel free to smash that like button, that'd be greatly appreciated. Apart from that, take care, and I hope that you have an absolutely fantastic day.